Hi, Reham. So another set of essays from you. Let's get right into it. This is the one about computer education, whether it should be compulsory or not. So let's see what you said here. It is often argued that it is essential for schools to keep educating their students about computer skills. However, since technology has been encroaching on every corner in life, you wrote, I would have said of life, others believe that this knowledge could be transferred normally through other daily routines. Personally, I side with the former notion. All right, that's nice. I like that. Some nice vocabulary, so good job there. And, it's a very well done introduction to this essay. One of the main reasons why digital knowledge should be incorporated in the educational curriculum. Let's try this again. Hold on. Okay, yes, you're saying that it should be part of schools. Fine. So, one of the main reasons why digital knowledge should be incorporated in the educational curriculum is that schools are genuine and reliable institutes to conduct various and essential types of science, including computation. I didn't really like this expression. What does that mean, a genuine institute or a reliable institute? It doesn't really feel like it's a precise term. So it almost feels like you're trying to say something else, and you couldn't really find the right words. So this whole expression to me seems rather strange. Okay. Let's see. Conduct various and essential types of science. Okay, what does this mean? What is an essential type of science? So again, you're dealing with some imprecision in your vocabulary, okay? Let's see. This is largely because they are supported by professional experts who tailor and deliver desired and age-specific information to pupils throughout their educational journey, I want to say here, regardless of their socioeconomic backgrounds. All right, I don't know why we're talking about their socioeconomic backgrounds here, why that's relevant to this, but anyway, it doesn't matter. That's just an aside, really. This can be exemplified by a recent change in Egyptian schools, where educational tablets were given for free to all students to familiarize them with recent technologies, especially for underprivileged students who cannot afford it otherwise. Maybe that's why you mentioned regardless of socioeconomic background. Now it makes sense. Okay. It therefore can be seen that schools may represent the mere decent source. No, this isn't what you mean. You mean something else here. To curb computer illiteracy. All right. I think what you mean here is the sole decent source. Okay. In other words, you're looking for a synonym for only. So what you really wanted to say here was not mere, which is used differently, but I think you meant sole. And I'm not really a huge fan of the word decent here. We do use decent like this in informal language, but in an essay like this, decent would probably not be such a great idea to use. So reliable would have been okay here. So the sole reliable source to curb computer illiteracy, that would have been good. All right. So again, it's a consistent thing so far in this essay that your vocabulary, while you've got some nice words and some nice examples of vocabulary, it's not consistent. So I've already spotted numerous errors with it. So let's move on. To add to this, it is evident, I wanted a that here. It is evident that dealing with electronic gadgets does not necessarily lead, okay, it's no S here because it does not lead to proper acquisition of computer skills. This is to say that most children use computers and smartphones merely to play video games and explore social networks, according to recent empirical Western studies. Okay? Subsequently, this type of cyber exposure will not teach these children about other beneficial yet essential digital tools. These may include learning about basic coding, online security, and web searching. Henceforth, competent computer science cognition could be better approached through schools. All right, excellent. That's really nice. In conclusion, I am convinced that schools' role is indispensable in conveying computer skills to juveniles, since these institutions not only offer a fair and equal, get rid of the A here, offer fair and equal opportunities to all students to learn this vital science, but also guarantee their imbibition of crucial tech-related subjects. Oh, what's going on here? Since the institution not only but all. Okay, it's a rather complicated sentence. You probably could have broken it up. You probably could have rephrased it so it doesn't just continue on and on. This is like a snake sentence. It just keeps going on and on and on. So it is hoped that more schools prioritize and advance their digital subjects for the best interest of future generations. Okay, so it's pretty much the same thing as what I said earlier. It's very well done. I like this essay. I thought it was very cohesive. I thought you answered the question. I thought you did a lot of really nice things here. If there's one weak area for me, it's the fact that you had a number of vocabulary errors. So this would be considered an example of a risk-taking essay, in that you had some really nice vocabulary, you took some risks, and some of those risks worked well for you. You did, successfully use some of these vocabulary words. However, some of these risks didn't pay off and you made some mistakes. Okay, so that's what I want you to work on here. Correct some of these, see how you could have used more precise language, more appropriate words. All right, so with that, let's go into your second task. Okay, so this is the letter about the TV show that you like. You're coming to its defense, so let's see what you said. Dear Sir or Madam, I'm writing to express my dissatisfaction with the article titled Egypt First, which was published in your newspaper The Pyramids on 21st of June by Adam Hassan. Basically, the writer showed great opposition to the new TV program, which is Real Egyptians, displayed on NBC channels. Channels or channel, singular. He argued that the show reflects a misleading and disfigured image of Egypt that may negatively affect. Now, when you have a helping verb, a supporting verb, like a does, and that we saw in the previous essay, may or can, the verb that follows the main verb, which is affects, cannot be with an S. It's just in the bare infinitive form, so no S at the end. So, may negatively affect the national tourism industry. However, as a constant follower of this show, I completely disagree with this perspective. I believe that this type of show is essential to spot the real economic and social issues Egyptians encounter on a daily basis. Since the program is executed with the no, I think you mean the cooperation, not corporation. So since the program is executed with the cooperation of renowned and genuine charity organizations. Again, you use the word genuine. I don't know why. It doesn't really fit here. They do not only capture the status of people in need, but also help them to solve their financial problems. This would raise a sense of unity among Egyptians greatly as well. Okay, I'm not really clear on that paragraph. I can't say I 100% understood it. Considering the aforementioned is one word, I feel that it would be appropriate for your writers to stand by the show and support it with every possible means, with an S, always, means is with an S. This can include promoting the show in your magazine and publishing, because it's promoting and publishing. The contact methods to charity organizations participating, ing, in the program. I would appreciate it if a swift action could be taken as soon as possible. Yours faithfully. Okay, this is all right. I can't say that it was wonderful, partially because I thought this paragraph was strange. I didn't really understand it. The rest of it was fine. Let's see. But you had some mistakes for sure. I mean, you had some grammatical mistakes and some vocabulary mistakes. And so I can't say it's the best letter that I've seen from you. It's okay, but it's not flawless by any means, all right? So I want you to keep working on it. Think about what I said about the precision. Double check, triple check these words. There are a million places where you can check words to see if they are in fact precisely what you want to say. There are many ways to do this, so I encourage you to work on that a little bit and maybe avoid some of these vocabulary errors, okay? So go ahead and correct these. Let's see another set of essays from you, and we'll meet back here with those, okay? Good luck.